Okay, my name's Marlene.
And my name is Marlene.
So we are Marlene. And we met here at the gathering Dudley.
2 weeks ago.
4 weeks?
No, 4 weeks ago.
About
yeah. 4 weeks ago. No, March.
March. Sorry. So we met March.
Yeah.
The Do Fest was happening here and I was at one of the sessions in the morning. And then as I was coming out, I noticed this lady with a hoodie on that said...
Having a coffee.
Yeah, having a coffee. Coffee is important to mine. It said performing arts. Dance and performing arts. So I was just really nosy and just went over to her and said, "Hi, are you a dancer?" And kind of invited myself to sit down. And we just started a conversation about do you dance and do you do anything and where she's from and maybe we could do something.
Yeah.
And then
I invite myself to your community project.
Yeah, she invited herself. Yeah. So she said, "Yeah, I'd like to come along." And we could. So we met. So we planned to meet up. Well, before that, I gave her my little business card so that she could get in contact with me. And then she just went, "Oh." And I'm, what's wrong? She said, "My name's Marlene." I was like,
"Yeah, it's funny."
We're like, "Marlene, Marlene." Yeah. What? We just couldn't believe it because of the similarity. And then we met, I think, the week after.
Yeah.
And we started to just talk
about what we were intending to create.
Yeah. Yeah. She helped me dance again because I haven't danced for, it'd be almost 10 years now. And she said, "Yeah, we could do some dance." Because I was thinking, find people to dance. But she was encouraging me to dance, and she just, "You can do it. You'll be fine.
You can just do something together."
Yeah. And I was like, "But my back and my body's not the same. It's fine. Just take it easy." And we met. We talked through kind of what we wanted to do.
Yeah. Just
sitting down, didn't we? We just had the idea of doing a piece looking at limitation and going through feeling isolated and because Marlene's recently come to the UK and to Dudley, last 18 months, isn't it?
Yeah.
18 months. She was talking about her experiences being here, the cultural change, just the experience of a different society and community and not being able to find places to connect with different people and then we met each other. And then we talked a lot about even being dancers as black women as well, and do you know of anyone that's doing anything? And it was kind of like, well, not really, not so much anymore. And we used all of that to kind of discuss what we would create as a piece. And over the conversation we worked out roughly that we wanted the piece to be about freedom, courage,
taking action, breaking boundaries, what we can do.
Yeah, what else did we want it to be about? So we touched on some experiences of her dance style as well, because Marlene does a lot of African dance as well, and we're both contemporary trained, so we wanted to kind of bring some of that in, so it had different elements of different things, and
then we started creating the piece. Yeah.
So we had about four sessions together to make it, agree on it, and then remember
it just connect. Like the way we dance, our movement, it just connected. It was like something really...
Yeah, we do think it's very special and it's not...
We didn't struggle to create it. It just happens.
Yeah.
4 sessions and it was just like bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, it was done. Yeah. Then we just had to remember it. So yeah, it's been a very fast journey and we know that it's just the beginning and we're just really looking forward to other people getting involved now and seeing how they can share. And like I said, I haven't danced for almost 10 years, so it's not a matter of I'm not a dancer or I'm not trained. It's do you like to move or are there other aspects that you can bring along to this piece? Because it is for the community, so we really want to see the community get involved.
Well, that was awesome. And you answered about 50 of my questions without me asking any questions, so that makes my life easier. So the only other thing I want to ask is that you're talking about going forward, pushing this out into the community, getting people involved. Firstly, kind of like, why is that important? Why is that even worth doing? And secondly, how can people find out about you and get involved?
I think our experience, our story is a perfect example of why it's important for people in Dudley and even the West Midlands to look at ways to forge new relationships and connect with different people. If we don't, certain boundaries will continue or grow. And as towns, especially smaller towns like Dudley, have influxes of people from different parts of the world, if there are not places, platforms where we can look at seeing what similarities we have, then I think that it could become more difficult for that sense of community to continue to exist. And that's what our story is. Although we're two black women, we're from two completely different parts of the world. It just so happens that we both like dance. And that's why we have a friendship forming, and that's why we're getting together. And so this is why we want people to get involved, because that's the essence of it. You don't have to be a dancer, you could be a musician, you could be a poet, you could just be very good at organising things. We need all hands on deck. And if they want to get involved, they can either, if they're here now, they can get the information that we've got provided, or they can go to iammarlene.co.uk, and there's a section there called projects, and all of the information is being uploaded over the next coming days. There's stuff there already about this performance, and they can just start to either fill in the online form there, or they can just send me a message and they can start to find out about meetings and the planning that's going to start to take place.